विक्रांत, आपने शायद वो लाइन बहुत सीरियसली ले ली कि आप इतनी खूबसूरत हैं कि मैं आपको देखकर नर्वस हो जाता हूँ।
He was in the
हाँ,
character.
शायद. That's not just me. I think that's most of the guys around Taapsee. So I think everyone will feel that.
I don't know. विनिल की गलती है। इसने ऐसी अफवाह उड़ाई है मेरे बारे में सेट पे।
My first interaction
सबसे हार्ट अटैक ही मिल रहा है इसको।
हाँ, क्योंकि उसने पहले इसमें बोल दिया मैं रिहर्सल नहीं करती, मैं 2 टेक से ऊपर नहीं दूंगी। So उधर से हमारा मतलब the dynamic was set.
Scared of Taapsee sir, I respect her.
हाँ, वो इज्जत से ही डर आती है, I think. Yeah.
वाह, हर्ष की तो मतलब गहराइयों वाले आंसर जो शुरू होंगे अभी।
हाँ, मतलब थोड़ा सा तापसी से डर तो लगा ही रहता है सबको सेट पे, लेकिन while we are at it, you know, she's a thorough sport.
Hi everyone, E Times welcomes you. E Times welcomes team हसीन दिलरुबा।
Hi Vicky.
आपके लाइफ में तो डायरेक्ट चलें ज्वालापुर।
Yes, हाँ चलो अभी। I thought we've already taken you there, Vicky.
Yeah, but I came back last night, which means I saw the film in the afternoon. And Vinil, first and foremost, a big congratulations to you. I really enjoyed the film, and you have really made a very, very engaging 2 hours 15 minutes. So,
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Taapsee, I'd like to start straight with you and tell me, you have said very categorically on this that you were not the first choice for this film. How did you feel when the offer came to you?
I think it's a very funny thing to say, but maybe I should just say, लौट के बुद्धू घर को आए वाली feeling आई मुझे। I went to the film first, and I mean, they probably didn't want me to do it to begin with. So, but I guess eventually it came to me. I think I was the last resort, not the first choice for the film.
So that stems from confidence, that statement, you see, because it's trying to say, okay, listen, now I've done it.
It's not because of that. I'm genuinely telling you, when you really want something to happen, and genuinely and honestly you want it to come to you, and you are at it, then it does come to you. However it came to me was definitely by luck and by chance. It was not because suddenly they realized that I'm worth it or something. No, because these are it's the same writer and producer who made Man Marziyan. So they very well know what I'm capable of delivering, but for some reason they thought maybe I'm not the one they want to reach out for this film to begin with. So I guess when they exhausted their options and then they realized, okay, this girl wanted to do it to begin with, so let's just take it to her. That's how it came to me.
Vinil, she's already thrown a question at you. Why did you exhaust all the options?
See, with Taapsee, I'm used to getting things thrown at me, not just questions. So, in a sense, we were all like mutant versions because none of us were actually the first choice. But I think to be fair, that's how the filmmaking process is. Things evolve. I know that after I came in, and good 6 months after, I started working with Kanika, we were ready to kind of present the script to actors. And the initial script, of course, we are also partly to blame because we go by what we perceive of actors or from the films they have done. And at that point when the first draft was written, we thought that there is a certain requirement, which could be played by a different set of actors. And I think we did have somebody on board, but as you kind of keep working or talking to people, you're working on the script, you grow with it, you evolve with it, you realize that your requirements are also changing. And unlike what Taapsee said, we didn't exhaust our choices. I think she was pretty much a second choice. I mean, it was like it went straight to her after the first thing did not work out. But happy and glad that it worked out, because I think we managed to get some really fresh take on things, which one hadn't originally conceived of. And I think that unusual casting choices, always help in making it different from, maybe something which would have been more conventional.
We'll come to Taapsee's body language, which was something new here. 3 or 4 steps ahead of what you, gave her in Man Marziyan out there. wanting to, love somebody whom she wants. But before that, Vikrant, your body language, the clumsy, the awkwardness, the confusion, how did you work on it? You were simply very good.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You are
I
simply
think
very good. Let me put it this way.
thank you so much. Thank you. The clumsy bit, I think, comes very naturally to me. So I really didn't have to work quite a lot on it, to be honest. And but on a serious note, I think it is such a well written script. Half your job is taken care of even before you hit the floor, and then to complement it with someone like Vinil, who's as he said, he spent so much of time with the script. He spent so much of time developing that world in his own head. So it's very easy for actors to come on a set where you have such a strong script, where you have someone who's seen the world, who knows the world far better than you. All you have to do is respond to what is expected of you. And yeah, I think that was how it is. It was not very complicated. I really did not work very, very hard in trying to attain that, because half of it was written. And as an actor, it's my primary job to respond. So I think most of my job was taken care by my co-actors, my director, the writer. That's how I would attribute it.
Harshvardhan, a big break for you out there. I mean, after Paltan and a few other films in Bollywood, you've done more work in the South.
Very big break for me, and very, very grateful to Vinil sir, Kanika ma'am, and Kala Yellow for thinking of me and considering me. And hopefully it'll be upwards from here.
So how did you feel when you came to know that you're going to play this, lover who comes into Taapsee Pannu's married life?
It was challenging, sir. It was challenging for me, and definitely something which I hadn't done before. I haven't done a lot of work before. So anything that I do now is going to be first of its kind for the next, I think, 30, 40 films. So I should not be using that sentence. But definitely it was, the way it was written was a little gray. And I usually enjoy complexity, but I usually do not really gravitate towards gray a lot. जितना complex होगा मुझे interesting लगता है. I don't know if I justify it or not, but I find it very interesting. So on the level of script, I feel Kanika ma'am wrote all three characters with a tinge of gray, and that's what I loved. Apart from the plot twist, जो कि जब मैं नरेशन में सुन रहा था तो मुझे लगा मुझे पता है किसने किया है, but till the end I did not know, or I was blown away by the twist. And the way Vinil sir के बारे में मैं जो भी जानता था कि वो 30 सेकंड में कैसे भी एक्टर से एक्टिंग करा लेते, तो मुझे बड़ी उम्मीद जाग गई कि मुझसे भी एक्टिंग करा लेंगे. So I was very happy about being directed by Vinil sir.
Yeah, you're right. All three were great, because that scene where Vikrant says, without giving any spoilers, "Tum yahan se chali jao," which was, the curve which his character takes to, change. Taapsee, your body language, ये पूरा एक sexy, glamorous avatar.
Yeah. That's why they didn't think of me.
Especially the purple one, especially the green one. They were
Yeah.
very.
So that's why they didn't think of me, Vicky, because they thought, ये लड़की तो sensuous लग ही नहीं सकती. That's why they didn't think of me like that. Not that even I think of myself like that. So it was, again, as I told you, it's unless and until I put myself out of my comfort zone, I will not discover something new about me. So by this, it was definitely a challenge to put. I have done the gray part before. I had already walked that gray line, be it in Badla or be it in Manmarziyan, where it's a triangular love story. So for me, that was not as new as playing a sensuous feminine character. Usually, they see me as more brash and more like out there in your face kind of a outspoken character. But here it was very like there was certain kind of a femininity to her. There was certain kind of sensuous energy. There was a certain ada in which he'll say things. So that was new for me to experiment and see if I can really pull it off well or no.
But tell me, Taapsee, when you did all those intimate scenes with Harsh and Vikrant, was it comfortable all the way? I mean,
I hope I made it comfortable for the guys, because they look very scared. they they thought पता नहीं ये क्या करेगी हमारे साथ. Both the guys were like, I felt like really like scared because they thought पता नहीं, I don't know how with the image I have, or I don't know what the problem was, but I used to go to Vinyl and complain about it. I said, I think these guys are very scared of me for some reason.
क्यों भाई विक्रांत, आपने कैरेक्टर बहुत सीरियसली ले लिया अपना?
ये more or less होता है, you know, while I am filming those 30 days 40 days ना, मुझे कोंकणा ने भी ये कहा था कि like I sometimes can't differentiate between shoot and you. तो I think वो off camera भी while I am filming वो वैसे हो जाता हूँ मैं, I don't know, but I was not scared, you know. She's being a sport, she's a thorough professional actor, at least in my case. हाँ मतलब थोड़ा सा तापसी से डर तो लगा ही रहता है सबको सेट पे, लेकिन while we are at it, you know, she's a thorough sport. टेक के पहले वो एक हल्की जिटर्स होती है. I think it's very natural to have it, but then, you know, the moment, you know, you call for the take, I think everything vanishes, and then you're right there in the moment, and you want to, you know, be as close to the characters that are supposed to be there, and then it's a part of the job.
क्यों डर लगा रहता है हर्ष विक्रांत?
Sorry?
क्यों डर लगा रहता है? ऐसी कोई इमेज तो नहीं है उसकी?
सर क्या कह रहे हैं? सॉरी.
Why are you scared of me?
Why?
She's asking why you scared of me.
I think I am scared of Taapsee because the rest of them are scared of Taapsee. तो मतलब वो एक domino effect है.
Yeah.
So
See,
I don't know.
everybody is blaming
I have
the
no
other person.
reason specifically.
Scared of Taapsee sir, I respect her.
हाँ वो इज्जत से ही डर आती है, I think. Yeah.
वाह क्या आंसर है हर्ष की, तो मतलब गहराइयों वाले आंसर जो शुरू होंगे अभी.
Yeah, but
I
yeah,
think it's because of the director. It's the director who spread this wrong information and energy about me कि सब मतलब डरे हुए रहो सेट पे इससे. I think it's the director जिसने ऐसी अफवाहें उड़ाई हैं सेट पे मेरे बारे में.
Vinil, what change did you see in Taapsee from the days of Man Marziyan?
So honestly, I didn't know Taapsee when she did Man Marzi, so I don't have a reference point. I only actually met her once he casted her for the film, and my first interaction was
सबसे
very
हार्ट
pleasant.
अटैक ही मिल रहा है इसको.
हाँ, क्योंकि उसने पहले इसमें बोल दिया, I came to discuss how I work and how I want to kind of rehearse and get the character out and stuff, and she was telling me, भाई मैं rehearsal नहीं करती, मैं 2 टेक से ऊपर नहीं दूंगी. So उधर से हमारा मतलब the dynamic was set, and the डर and cough was seated there. So yeah, for me, I think it was a learning process, and I kind of which I like to do with all actors. I want to put them at ease and understand their process and respect that, because eventually the goal is to get the best performance out. And it was a very unique process, and one just adapted to it. And then then it was a scary ride, but it was a good ride.
विक्रांत, आपने शायद वो लाइन बहुत सीरियसली ले ली कि आप इतनी खूबसूरत हैं कि मैं आपको देखकर नर्वस हो जाता हूँ.
He was in the character.
शायद.
He was in the character totally.
That's not just me. I think that's most of the guys around Taapsee. So I think everyone will feel that.
I don't know. विनिल की गलती है. इसने ऐसी अफवाह उड़ाई है मेरे बारे में सेट पे.
But Taapsee, tell me why you don't want to do the third take. I mean, why 2?
No, अभी ये ना 3 से 2 हो गया. मैंने 3 बोले थे. अभी अगले इंटरव्यू में लगता है 1 हो जाएगा. विनिल मेरे बारे में गलत बातें मत फैलाओ तुम. I'll tell you what. So it's not that मैं नहीं दूंगी. It's more like मुझे नहीं आता 3 टेक के आगे. So the thing is, I am not a trained actor. I can't hold an emotion for a very long time. That's a shortcoming. Now I'm very honest about it to my director, especially, so that he knows that when am I at my best, because I'm a little aware of myself that I know I'll come with full energy in the first few takes, and मैं खर्च होती जाती हूँ. So after third take or so, I know that I become monotonous and I'm not able to bring out something new and fresh and good for the shot. So I give that warning beforehand about this is a shortcoming, can be seen as, in a different way for different people. But I see it as a shortcoming for an actor, especially a film actor, because in films, you're supposed to give retakes with the same energy. But that's a shortcoming I have, and I am very honest about it with my director from the beginning, so that there are no surprises or shocks on the set.
But Taapsee, I would like to understand your justification, because one of your recent films, Thappad, you went against the guy because he slapped you
Hmm.
once. And he kept
Hmm.
saying that, forgive me, forgive me.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
And
Hmm.
here, it's
Hmm.
you who keeps telling Vikrant that, forgive me.
हाँ, तो
And
गलती इंसान से होती है ना.
you were very, you're too ready with the answers and before
No,
the
it's obvious. I play a human being's character. I don't play a god's character. I never said that. Even in Thappad, in fact, I'll tell you. I don't know. Many people probably would miss out on that aspect because it's such a white character that she herself says in Thappad that मैंने शायद अपने आप को इतना ऐसा बना दिया कि मेरे को वो थप्पड़ मार सके. Maybe if I wouldn't have made myself available that way, he wouldn't have taken me for granted. So that was also a little minor character flaw that she confesses to. So that's also one layer to the character. Now here, it's a total pulp fiction character. I don't personally relate to Rani at all, apart from the fact that we both hail from Delhi. So it's not a character that comes naturally to me, not body language wise, not decision wise, not anything wise. Like I wouldn't react like Rani at all. So it's a very human gray character who has done a lot of mistakes. And she, what the beauty about this character is, she is just so honest about her mistake. It's not like she wants to hide it and run away from it. When she commits the mistake, she goes out there to confess it before he gets to know from anyone else. It's she who confesses it, right? So that's the honesty that character has, which again, is a layer to the character. So it's not wrong to be gray or black or some places white. It's just good to be honest. I look at it like that.
I definitely don't endorse that thapper, and I understand your answer. So, Vikrant, coming to your one of your last films, Ginny Wait Sunny, do you think that, as far as you are concerned, that was something which the audience did not digest very easily, in contrast to your other roles? I mean, you were just being out there and a little more flamboyant. Now, is that the shortcoming which you feel which you have to work on?
Absolutely. Like when it comes to working on myself as an actor, I would definitely agree with that. But I would not entirely sort of agree with you, because I do know a lot of people who really enjoyed watching the film too. We are a massive country. We are a massive movie watching country. Watching movies is part of our staple diet. You are bound to get, many different opinions. You are bound to get a lot of viewpoints. But I think more or less, I also did interact with a lot of people who really enjoyed watching the film. Primarily because we had just hit lockdown one, and it was out on Netflix. A lot of families did sit back and enjoy it. But as an actor, yes, I would say that yes, I really need to work a lot on myself, not just with coming out and being a little more flamboyant, be it song and dance. Yes, these are things that I haven't done all these years in my career. I've very consciously stayed away from it. But I also want to give it a try. My job as an actor is to sort of try exploring new avenues, try to do things that I haven't done before, challenge myself as an actor. So I generally also, as a person, I don't take. I enjoy criticism, constructive criticism, very, very easily. But I would really not want to, not take a step forward because somebody feels a certain way. I think I've always done things that have felt right to me, and God's been kind so far. So I'm going to continue exploring, failing, learning, and I think that's what makes it all the more interesting.
Vinil, which was the scene which you found most tough to get it to your expectations? You had to tell Taapsee, इसमें 3 से ज़्यादा retake लगेंगे, कुछ भी हो जाए.
So I think the toughest, not the scene, but the portion was always the climax of the film. Because the tricky part, the best and the most challenging part of the film was that it was both an intense love story and a thriller, and you can't shortchange the audience on either of them. And what happens is that both these threads are kind of overlapping, and they're kind of continuing as a continuous, like a parallel track, and they all culminate towards the climax. Now, so there again, there are, if you see in the climax, there are three, renditions of it, with three perspectives. I mean, a very bad example would be like a Rashomon from Kurosawa, where, the whole truth is different from different kinds of people. So one knew that was the end, and one knew that it needed to be like satisfying both for the thriller audience, but and also the love story audience as well. One can't be shortchanged. So I think because the end of the film was being told by multiple perspectives, one couldn't repeat the information because it gets boring if you keep repeating the same information thrice. At the same time, it had to be very, in a very subtle way, different every time you see the same incident, because a different POV is there. So, but factually, because certain things have happened, you can't change that. You can't cheat the audience also. So, so it was a very fine balancing act there, where you needed a lot of emotion at the end as well, and you also had to give the thriller, the answers to what has happened in the end as well. And I think while we were shooting, it was very tough for all of us because we were shooting the same thing thrice over. One from this perspective, one from the police's perspective, one from Rani's perspective, one from onlookers, whatever perspective. So I think for Taapsee especially, it was like, okay, now you take this bag and you walk this way. And then you say, okay, now we're going again, but we're going to make the camera come closer to you and behave a certain way. And we're going to catch moments which are not there, but overall the body movement has to be the same thing. So it was a very complex matrix in my head, which very difficult to follow through. And I think it just the climax just went on. And I think by the end of it, we shot for a week, and I think everybody was exhausted, and there's still bits and pieces left. Because I knew it was a major jigsaw puzzle, and it would be like about 35 minutes of the end of the film. And I kept thinking that, oh, have I missed on this shot to satisfy that story? So in fact, I remember with Vikrant also, I used to, after he's done that, and everybody was relieved that, oh, climax khatam ho gaya, I would come 2 days later and say, yaar, ek shot wo bhi karte, because, we might need it for this perspective. And finally, I think people just lost track and they were just doing it. And on top of that, we had issues like, weather changes, light continuity, all the other factors which keep going wrong. So it was a very dense, complicated thing right till the edit of the film, because there also I kept tinkering with kitna batana hai, how much to hold on, how much to give later. Is there emotion which we need? Is it there? Because we also have a song comment right at the center of the climax. So is that falling in place? So it was a bit of a jigsaw puzzle right till the end, and I think it not just physically, but it was just in my head. It was a big burden throughout. Because we never knew how this is going to land, and that was probably the biggest challenge.
Harsh, Taapsee, and Vikrant, tell me that whether when you do these intimate scenes, is it important to tell your partner in real life that, okay, ye picture mein meri itni bold scene hai? And secondly, what does marriage mean to you in general? I mean, if your partner cheats on you, it's a very hypothetical question. What would you do?
Guys, you want to go first, or you going to be very chivalrous and say ladies first, and then I'll say only in the toilet queue? But okay, I'll answer this. If you answer your first part, no, I don't tell my partner about my intimate scene. It's my professional life, and I keep it far, far away from my personal life. I don't expect him to take permissions from me for his professional life, so he shouldn't expect from me the same thing. And in real life, if you ask me, I have a strict no for infidelity. I don't know if I'll ever be able to forgive someone who cheats on me, and I don't know. I am very doubtful of that. I have a very, very strict no cheating policy in my personal life, and if it happens, I'm very doubtful if I can see the person in the same way again.
Now that I recall a lot of the times that I've done intimate scenes, have I spoken to my partner? I doubt I haven't. Sometimes aise hota hai that they end up reading the script and they know, okay, this is a part of the film. But when you're at it on a particular day shooting, you really don't pick up the phone and say, okay, this is what is happening, because that's as Taapsee said, it's my professional space, and it's pure work. It's thorough professionalism. But with regards to the second question, I also think, I don't think I will be able to see the person the same way if I know the person's cheated on me. But I would still want to give it a try to understand as to why that happened. At least I would want to, be all ears for that. But mota, I really don't think, as Taapsee said, it's very normal to feel that you really don't see the person the same way again. So I think I don't know how I will react to it. But more or less, I think after absorbing or understanding as to what led to that, I would not continue with that, I think.
पार्टनर को मतलब ऐसे बताने की नौबत कभी आई नहीं, बट इट्स अ गिवन। आई थिंक द काइंड ऑफ स्क्रिप्ट्स दैट आई एम ऑफर्ड, एक कुछ ना कुछ सीन तो होता ही है उसमें, सो आई थिंक पार्टनर को पता पड़ ही जाएगा कि ये फिल्म। So I think that's a given, going by whatever little work I've done. और infidelity सर बड़ा वैसा वास्ट टॉपिक है, मतलब आई डोंट वांट टू बी पॉलिटिकली करेक्ट हियर। आई थिंक पता नहीं, देयर इज सम वायरिंग इन ह्यूमंस, कुछ तो है जो सब लोग इसमें फंस जाते हैं। व्हाई डू मेन स्ट्रे, ये तो बहुत बड़ा टॉपिक है, एंड व्हाई डू women feel the need to be with someone. I think there is some sort of disconnect at a certain point between them. एंड इट इज अ ट्रूथ, ये सच्चाई है, होता तो है, जिसको मैं अगर मैं ऐसे इसको श्रग ऑफ कर दूं तो नहीं चलेगा। बट या अगर आप मतलब यू शुड जस्ट वर्क ऑन योर सेल्फ, इफ यू आर गुड इनफ, इफ यू आर गुड इनफ फॉर योर पार्टनर, दे शुडंट फील द नीड, एंड आई थिंक इट्स मोर अबाउट यू देन ब्लेमिंग द पार्टनर। सो आई थिंक वन शुड जस्ट वर्क ऑन देमसेल्व्स।
I have 3 takeaways from this film. I don't know whether you agree with me or you disagree with me. It's all in good spirit. One is, partner की अगर खामियां हो कुछ भी, तो मॉम और डैड को फोन पर जोर से मत बताइए। Yes,
That's right. That's right. That's a good takeaway.
Yeah.
I'm very happy you noticed that, Vicky. It's a really because we seeded that in, and I'm happy you noticed that. It's a very good point.
Second, consummation of marriage should not be delayed. Harsh has already done a thumbs up.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
You're right again, Vicky.
Okay. And the third is that Jwalapur is beautiful.
Actually,
Okay.
whole Uttarakhand is beautiful. We shot in the whole of Uttarakhand and a lot of places. So I think वो पूरा belt ही बहुत खूबसूरत है.
Taapsee
I
ne
think
kहा
I think regards consummation, you should never delay it, whether before marriage or after. It's always should be done.
But Vinil का अच्छा चल
Harsh was about to put his thumbs up there, but he just held himself. Well, you shot it beautifully, which made me say that Jwalapur is really beautiful.
Thank you, Vicky.
So, wish you all the best in all your future assignments.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
विक्रांत यार, एक बात पूछनी थी, शादी है जल्दी में कि नहीं? क्योंकि लॉकडाउन की वजह से तो आप बहुत बोलते गए, नहीं बाद में करेंगे।
सर जब होगी तो मैं बिल्कुल बता दूंगा सर।
Okay, fine. Thank you so much, all of you. All the best. Take care.